The Corporate Affairs Commission has announced a fresh review of its service fee, which will take effect from August 1st, 2025. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, more than 600 foreign nationals have crossed from Iran into neighboring Azerbaijan since Israel began striking the country last Friday, a government officials in Baku said. The evacuees who crossed the border via the Astara checkpoint on the Caspian Sea coast are being transported to Baku airport and flown to their home countries in international flights, the source said. At number 9, Manchester United chief executive Omar Berrada is sticking to his ambitious target of winning the Premier League in 2028 to mark the club's 150th anniversary despite a historically bad season for Ruben Amorim's team. They also lost the Europa League final to Tottenham, meaning they will have no European football next season. At number 8, depots have hiked the pump price of petroleum motor spirit after the escalating tension in the Middle East jerked up the prices of crude oil. The rise was also linked to a strike by tanker drivers along the Lekki-Ekpe corridor in Lagos. This came as the president of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Festus Osifo, accused oil marketers of exploiting Nigerians through inflated petrol prices, insisting that the current pump price of PMS should range between 700 and 750 naira per litre. At number 7, the Chief Medical Director of Falikon Clinic in Bauchi, Dr. Hassan Garba, has attributed the rising cost of consumables and drugs as a major factor behind high medical bills and healthcare services charges. Garba said this in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria in Bauchi on Tuesday. The private medical practitioner expressed concern that the surge in prices was significantly impacting health financing and access to care. At number 6, the Joint Task Force Operation Well Stroke has promised to restore peace in all troubled communities in Benue. The Commander JTF OPWS Major General Moses Gara made the promise in a statement on Tuesday signed by the Acting Media Operation Officer, Headquarters, JTF OPWS Lieutenant Ahmad Zubairu, and made available to newsmen in Makurdi. At number 5, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Olayemi Cardoso, met yesterday as part of efforts to deepen fiscal and monetary policy coordination and consolidate the gains of the macroeconomy reforms. At number 4, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Olabode George, has accused the administration of President Bola TINUBU of abandoning governance for political theatrics, warning that Nigeria is drifting dangerously towards authoritarianism. George stated that the country was at a critical juncture where the very essence of democratic governance was under threat. At number 3, the Katsina state government has denied involvement in the ongoing negotiation between bandits and community leaders in some parts of the state. Commander for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasir Muazu, told reporters that security is a #1 priority of Governor Rada's led administration. At number 2, Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo has named General Cecil Esekiagbe as chairman of the Livestock Control Committee to end clashes between herders and farmers in the state. Speaking at the inauguration of the 27-man committee, Governor Okpebholo tasked the committee to work line with the term of reference. At number 1, the Corporate Affairs Commission has announced a fresh review of its service fee, which will take effect from August 1st, 2025. The decision, according to the Commission, was taken after a thorough assessment of current economic conditions, rising operational expenses, and consultation with key stakeholders. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.